Welcome to Living on an Island. You're joining us today on one of our walk-alongs again. So we are in the beautiful island of Guernsey in the Channel Islands as usual, and we've got a virtual walk-along. We're starting at the bottom of the Val de Terres, as you may recognise if you've been to Guernsey before. Look at the views, it is absolutely stunning. In this walk along, we start at the bottom of the Val de Terres, which is where we are at the moment, and we walk along and we see some really good views of Guernsey on one of its warmest days. It's about 29 degrees today, so for Guernsey, that's warm. It's really nice. So I'm going to show you the beautiful sights and sounds of Guernsey, and we walk all along. We end up at the aquarium, which is about 10 minutes away, so a lot to see, and really shows off Guernsey on one of the nice days. It really does make the island look amazing. The island is beautiful anyway, but when the sun's out it really does show off. So this building here is Octopus restaurant, and this years ago, if you remember, this used to be a lot smaller. Well, for starters, it wasn't called Octopus, it was a little cafe, and if my mind serves me correctly, it was called the Half Moon Cafe. If anyone can confirm that, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure it was called the Half Moon Cafe, and it was nowhere near as big, I don't think. So it's now a restaurant, really nice restaurant, Octopus, and out the front there's beautiful views. So we got the views of Herm out there and Jetu, and the sea is really calm. There's people swimming. You can see there's Castle Corner just at the top of the screen, and to be honest with you, I didn't realise it was this nice today till I started making this video, and I realised it's absolutely beautiful. So as we walk along here, to the right would be the Val de Terres. Now the Val de Terres is a big long winding hill where it was built years ago. You can't see it from here, but it's behind those trees on the right there, and they do hill climb racing up there. So they close the road on bank holiday Mondays mainly, and they race up as fast as they can. So one car goes at a time, and it's timed, so whoever gets the quickest time is obviously the fastest car, and they race motorbikes up there and go-karts and all sorts. Now I spotted this as I was walking along. This was lost for 150 years before found, and very interesting, this map. I didn't really have too much of a good look at that, but imagine losing that for 150 years. Amazing. I'm finding it. So you'll know, if you're familiar with around here, that the Guernsey bathing pools are down here, and it was really good to see they're being used quite a lot today. And I must be honest, I don't really come around here a lot in the day in town. I tend to stay around the beaches around the west coast and things, but I was round here and I really wanted to do a video around here, and I thought it was perfect timing. I managed to park, which was my main worry, because sometimes parking around here can be a bit of a nightmare, especially around town when everyone's parked and working and stuff in the offices. But I want to show you the bathing pools, and I show you there's quite a lot of building work going on at the bathing pools at the moment. There's a pool here, you can see there's people swimming around here. There's bathing pools further along as well, and just you can see the amount of parking down here. That I couldn't park anywhere down here. You're lucky if you can. I park further along up by Credit Suisse. And there's benches, there's people just leisurely sat there eating their lunch. It just has such a nice vibe about it around here. I can really see from a tourist's point of view how lovely the island looks, because I get the feeling of being on holiday as I walk through here. Even though I live here, I had a feeling of being on my holidays. It was just, the atmosphere is beautiful. So as we walk along, we're heading towards the aquarium and the bathing pools. There's quite a lot of people using the bathing pools at the moment. And a lot of these cliff edges have netting on them, as you can see, which secures the cliff a little bit and stops falling debris. There's loads of netting all along the other side as well, and you can see on this side loads of netting, like mesh and metal mesh. So I'm just coming here, and of course along here we've got a few other things as well. We have the what's locally known as the Kel's Horn at the end. You can't actually walk up there anymore. It's like a cliff of steps, but a while ago it collapsed a lot of the cliff edge and it's been closed. So that's a bit of a shame, because I was going to do a walk up there at some point. Look at the islands out there. You can see Jetu and Herm. It's a bit misty, but really nice. As I say, it's about 29-30 degrees today. Now, just across the road there is the military museum, the underground. That's worth a visit. I don't know if that's closed or not. I was looking at it and I couldn't see any activity. I've got a feeling it might be closed, but I could be wrong. Now, you can walk up the other path straight up there, but there's a lot of building work going on. So if you're not familiar with what's going on in the bathing pools here in Guernsey, there's got a lot of renovation work going on. Loads of stuff. Again, this is sort of the first time I come down here to see all this. I've been reading about it in the paper. They've been doing loads of renovation stuff, and so as far as I can see, like where the kiosk used to be and all that, that's all gone, and they're doing loads of new building work. You can see the fences on the left, just on the hill there. I come a bit further around and I'll show you all the building work that's going on as much as I can. Access is very limited. You can't really walk where you normally would walk, which is understandable because there's building work going on. So you can see, if I just pass this fan here, I'll show you in here. RG Follows doing some work. You can see there's diggers and loads of stuff going on. So you would normally be able to walk up there, and there's a kiosk and stuff, but that's all gone. They still provide access though to the bathing pools down here. I think there's a little bit of a write-up on what's going on. And you can see there's people using it. It's still accessible, just a bit restricted, but I'm sure the end result is worth waiting for. Then I carry on to the left and carry on. I must admit, one of the nicest days I've seen for a while. Bit of a heat wave going on at the moment. It's not really too normal to have temperatures around 30 degrees here, but I think the UK is having similar weather, from what I understand at the moment. So right in front, you can see up in the cliffs there, that was the Kel's Horn I was mentioning before. Unfortunately, the access is really restricted. So you can see there's fencing up. So I can't go any further. And the Guernsey Aquarium, can you see that sign there? And in the cliff there, the Guernsey Aquarium. Obviously you can't get there neither, but I'm sure it will all come good. Anyway, that concludes our end of a tour. So I hope you enjoyed the little walk along and the beautiful views. Remember, click the screen to watch the next video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you again next time. Take care.